scene. Let's get the right scene sorted out here. First, where is it? In a minute. There it is. There he is. There's Rick.
What? Where?
Where? Who? All right. Let's go and do a blindfold. There we go.
This screen is really affecting my color. Notice it. I just looked down and I was like, wow, I'm looking awfully blue. I was on a blue section. Now I'm on an orange section. Do I look more orange?
I don't know.
Is that when you know your monitor's too big? Or you need more backlight? Ooh, man, I went on a bit of a sweet
Bit of a what?
crusade, I guess. I've been eating a bit at the end of the week, last week and this weekend. Yesterday, I went out to do yard work. It's about 90 degrees or so. And so I went shirtless, which, I don't know, I feel like one of my neighbors, he has a problem with it. Like yesterday, he was using his leaf blower on his engine compartment. And I was like, nobody does that. I felt like he was just trying to get close enough to talk to me. But I can pick up on these cues. And when someone starts leaf blowing their engine compartment, I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. So I went to the front of the house to work on stuff. I felt like maybe he was going to try to bring up something about not wearing no shirt. Maybe because of his wife or something. I don't know. I kind of wish I was stuck around. If he would have said something, I would be like, man, you're just lucky I'm wearing pants right now. Because if I had it my way, it would be all natural out here on this here lawn, especially on a 90-degree day. Hey, Owen.
Hey there, Owen. Thanks for the ride on. Yes, yeah, we'll get the Rick talking about not wearing pants out of the way before you join.
Yeah, Grace was at a friend's house all weekend on the lake, so let me tell you, there were no pants on before I went outside. My dream world would involve 90-degree temperatures every afternoon and a lack of clothing. Not saying I necessarily want to live on a nudist colony, but I do like that freedom. I don't know if I want to be around other naked people. But
just a second. Hang on. We need to dissect this.
Oh, wait. The differences in meaning of that word across the pond?
Conversation. No. By Rick's own admission there, he likes the freedom.
Yes.
So you've done it before?
I like leaving. Well, no. That's the thing. I haven't.
So how do you know you like the freedom?
I mean,
you've not done it before.
I have been outside. I have been outside with no clothes on, but not when there's people around. Or not like tons of people. Or other people. there were people that were involved and were totally and we were all on the same page that it was time to swim and clothes were not needed for that. Good morning, Ben.
How do, Ben? Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to take first. Hey, I'm the fastest person currently on this clock. Man, if I would have done this yesterday, I would have killed it. Thanks, Ben. Oh yeah, so what is the meaning over there on the eastern side of the puck?
Don't know whether Owen wants to risk auto mod.
And which one, which part of what I said are we talking about too? That's
Yeah.
That's the other question. There was a lot of things said there. Are we talking about a nudist colony?
You need tunes, Owen. The guy from Dotty Cup. I'll get you in back in morning.
But yeah, I would say since the 4th, I have eaten just about 2 boxes of ice cream sandwiches. And Heidi went to that governor's restaurant I was talking about to you yesterday off stream. It's this bakery pastry place. And well, that sounds boring, Ben. It's perfect weather to ride, not drive. Now, congratulations on being able to drive. I have to drive today. I don't want to. I have an appointment after work. I don't want to. I'd rather just ride my bike.
It's nice work, Ben.
It was driving weather for your ride yesterday. It was raining, I'm guessing. Whoa, theory and hazard perception tests. Wow, they get really in depth. Unless if they do give cool names to the tests like that in the US, but I just don't remember because it was a long time ago. Lots happened since then. Just a lot. Was it anything like my ride on Friday, ride home, where there was a country concert going on, which personally, my stepmom didn't like this because she's in the country these days, but I said country concerts, the worst to try to ride a bike through on the way home. And I was running into lots of people hazards. So theory, is that like, so the theory test, does that have anything to do with like how I drive? Like where I have this theory that they made this law just to make sure that everybody stays generally around that law, but yet they really didn't mean it. Like the go 60 miles per hour on the interstate theory. That's generally just to keep everybody from going 90. So we all have just agreed that we'll go 75. It's easy, Ben. It's one syllable. That's why I don't go by Richard.
Unless you're on Facebook.
Well,
Then you go by Richard.
I had to do it on Facebook because my dad apparently got on Facebook first, and he stole Rick.
You can have multiple people with the same name on Facebook, you know.
Well, yeah. We try not to do that though, because that's how things are already confused enough as it is. It was recent that he stopped receiving some of my mail. That was like, well, yeah, it was like 25 years of just trying to get. Oh no, I go further than that, Owen.
Richard the Second.
Actually, the other day I was watching the show The Tudors.
No, just a minute. I've got one. So does this mean you're big dick or little dick?
Well, see, yeah, it would be. Well, my dad's middle. How about that? But the other day on the Tudors, there was, who was it? It was Lord Buckingham. He said something about his father had an assassination plot on Richard III, and I was like, what? No. And I realized it wasn't me, so it was fine. I like the downhills.
You want some of my weight to lose, Ben?
I don't even want to talk about it. Some might consider it good, and I think well, for cycling it's good, but I don't know what's going on. So I weighed myself at my dad's house the other day. Usually I trust that scale pretty good, but I was beginning to doubt that it was off. Or I was beginning to think it was off, doubt that it was on. Everybody else was saying, yeah, that's fine, it's good. Hey, that's actually what I said when I was watching the show. Because there was one point where he was the bad guy for a moment. But yeah, according to my dad's scale, I've dipped under 150, which is kind of crazy. I don't believe it, because I've done nothing other than I did ride kinda hard last week, but nothing insane, and I ate a lot of ice cream sandwiches.
See, that's why everyone's telling you, yeah, it's fine, it's accurate, because it reads 20 pounds low.
I was reading low. Yeah, Heidi was like, she came out all happy about her weight, and then I was like, ooh, that's right, I'm gonna go check. I think I came in at, it was 147, and I was like, no, that can't be right. I haven't been 140 anything since I was in high school.
Someone's asking, did
And
we
I don't
guess
think I
the
look like-
pronunciations yet? No, we haven't. And we both know, or we all know, that Rick would fail anyway.
No, that's not true. Maybe. I thought we've already gone through all of them, but I guess there's definitely more. Why are Americans so bad at pronouncing stuff?
At pronouncing.
Although I have heard several British announcers talking about the Tour de France and being like saying things like Jumbo Visma and Joe Hansen and all these other kinds of things.
$180? Crikey, Owen.
I've tried to reach 180. Or I did at one point. I have to work hard. Yeah. Have we really actually figured it out, though? Have we as a collective, the cycling community, figured out how to say his name? Because there's still people who say Vingegaard. Well, I'm not even totally sure. I think Goof is the one that knows. And I think he says Vingegaard. It's a very, I guess, a silent R and a D.
Makes me think of vinegar on my fish and chips.
It does. I want salad right now for some reason.
You salad.
Yeah. I haven't had a salad in a little bit. It's been at least a week. I don't know if I ever crave salad or if I just crave the dressing, but either way. Sometimes I just want a salad.
Well, 10 minutes ago, you wanted to be 100.
Oh yeah, we never did go over that. What's the meaning across the pond?
I think go on, change the subject.
Really? We get Van Gogh wrong? It's Van Gogh.
Well,
Van
the
Gogh.
thing is,
Yeah.
depends which side of his head was facing you. You might not be able to tell whether you said it wrong anyway.
I think I have time to knock off one more short climb at a decent pace. I don't think I should go hard anymore.
I just did a baby one. Been down 17 minutes.
Yeah, thought of one.
Well, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that comment, Owen, but yeah, as the word goes.
I might have to get off of this earlier than I thought. Because Heidi needs to take the laptop that I'm currently Zwifting on. He must have heard me. I might have to get off very soon here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's getting dressed and then that's it. Maybe I can get it on this laptop. I wonder if this laptop, it should handle both. going, but it. Doesn't have it installed here anymore. I do.
Just kilometre off. So I did Cliff Heights route yesterday on, and I steered every single corner, and I cut over 1 kilometre off the route. 1 kilometre.
That's like 1,000 meters.
It is. It's a lot of beans as well if you put them end on end. Yeah. You know, what was it the other day? Ended up doing 2 laps of my own mountainside and it's a click-home. Bananas. I think there's one too many nas in there, is there? Yeah, I think it took 2 kilometres off 2 laps. So, quite amazed. There it goes. What do I do now? Only done 20 minutes of riding. Ask the minions. Banana! Look at that, abysmal, a 3-week streak. Oh, there goes Rick. He didn't even say bye-bye. Hi, Rick. I'll do another short one. 628 meters. That's not going to be a short one. Yeah, what he said,
Weird.
but... Oh, there he is,
There
he's
we go.
back.
I'm back now.
Yeah. Didn't even say goodbye.
what happens when I start touching things. Alright, now let's see what I can do.
Well, I've got 2 route badges to get. And they're both event only ones. When am I going to get them? I could ask Pat to put Adivas on It's a Climb Finish. I have to do that. There's a ride at midnight Wednesday morning, or tomorrow night. I'm getting my ear pocket. Here we go. On It's a Party. I don't know whether I fancy the idea of getting up at midnight.
That's right. Forgot what it's like to not be on production. Just to update Zwift.
Oh, good. How many events on
And the
this
update
route?
goes very slow.
Uh-oh. Hey, Owen. Rick's challenging you for the Potato Award. Ooh.
Starting to update. See, this is the thing, like with Mac, like I don't even notice the updates half the time with the Apple because it just does it. And then it's over. If I blink or look away, I sometimes don't notice.
It's the day
On
on
this,
10th of August.
I am noticing big time.
10th of August is a Saturday. 12 fudge.
They're already spending way too much time just preparing to update.
I don't know. I think he's got a potato here. Owen.
Tater.
The week is August 24th. Well, it's 2 weeks on from August the 10th. So that's going to be a Saturday as well.
This is why I only do Discord on this one. Spend a lot of time just trying to get Zwift going properly, and then when it goes, it doesn't even go nicely. It isn't even going to look as good as it does on the MacBook.
All right, let's take a look at it. Climb finish. When I can ride that. Again, I've got the Strava thing. I didn't want to do that. We've got upcoming events.
Is this really a normal thing to have it take this long to update?
Well, it depends when it was last updated.
Well, that's the thing. It's on version 1.1.1.
Yeah, I'll come back next week. Potato. Some say
I don't know,
potato.
if it
Some
was a
say
MacBook,
potato.
though, if it was a MacBook, it would already be done.
Hey Harry, thanks
I
for
think the
liking the
longest
stream, my
update
friend.
I've ever had on that thing was like, it took like 20 seconds.
Until July 24th.
And this really isn't an old laptop. This thing is, it's only a year older than my MacBook.
Okay. The 24th. That's a Wednesday. At lunchtime. Guess you can do that.
I'm gonna try that again. Patience, sit around and wait for it to figure out what it's gonna try to do. Oh, now it says updating. Nothing's happening though. OBS says 4.5% of my CPU is being used. Oh, something happened.
A bit of beans,
Disappeared.
Rick.
It disappeared, but I don't know if that's because it's doing something or if it
Yeah, it'd be a
Or
full
it could
install.
just-
You're right, Owen.
it's asking me about the launcher again. Did it do it? Oh my. Now we're just not doing anything. What's this? Another preparing to update.
What did I just get then? Something Santini something. I filled the bottle while it was the bike. Oh well. Make use of the pedal assist. Oh, the kit for doing the Tour de France climb portal. Okay, thank you. Oh, hey, I watched the Formula One highlights on. I enjoyed that. I just got a ride on from D-Duck. Oh yeah, speaking of D-Duck, so yesterday I fired the chainsaw, went over to my neighbour's, and she had some better pedal. She had some little stumps that she wanted putting out, so I got 3 of them out. And the 4th one started cutting bits off the edges of it, and I see this thing in the middle of the multiple bits that's sticking out of the ground. And I mean, what on earth's that? They're kind of round. I'm thinking, it's some kind of mushroom or fungus or something. I pulled it out. It was an egg. An egg in the middle of all of the decomposing pines.
Like a turtle egg? A dinosaur egg? Snake egg?
Well, we've
Was
had
it a
ducks.
gator egg?
We've had ducks walking around, so I'm just wondering if a duck's laid it. It didn't survive the chainsawing, didn't the egg? So we'll never find out. Thank you, Owen.
It's
Anyway, I never finished cutting this this final stump out because I went through one tank full of petrol in my chainsaw. I had to walk back over to my house to pick up my ready mixed petrol with 2-stroke oil, filled the chainsaw up again, pushed the primer a few times, and the primer emptied and never filled back up again. I couldn't prime the chainsaw. I couldn't get it started, so that's why I never finished taking the last one out. So I've got that to fix as well now. Oh, the very colourful yellow, blue and red thing. That's it. Okay, so the one at the front end, not the one. Let's see if I can catch him. Meow. This one. You mean that one? Yes, him. Okay. Still not as nice as the TeamODZ jersey. Just saying. I'll stick with what I've got. That's what I just unlocked. Uh-oh, I left Miguel behind. Come on, Miguel. Catch up, my friend. Miguel needs Rick, the sweeper. This is a dangerous combination, this. Andy doing 1 watt per kilo on rollers and steering at the same time. It's a recipe for disaster. Come on, Miguel, catch up. I know, Owen, right? I did that on a descent of the Alp once. When I don't know who it was I was riding with. Rick's still waiting for his update. Told you he had a potato.
I'm gonna uninstall it and then reinstall it.
And how do you think that'll be faster?
I don't know. All I know is this is encouraging me even more to never move from Apple products for the time being.
I'm saying nothing.
Well, so far, I mean, when you look at it, I bought my MacBook Air for $1,000. I bought this laptop for $2,000, and this one's only a year older, and it's just garbage.
You know, definition of it being garbage is it takes longer for Zwift to update. So once you get to a certain level within Zwift, a certain version, the updates take place in the background. And it even asks you, before it installs one, whether you wanted to install it or not, just in case you have an event that you need to join. How is that not better?
Even uninstalling is taking a long time. Holy.
You
We're
haven't.
talking 45 megabytes here. I have pictures that are bigger than that. Maybe not, but still. This is like the size of Maniac Mansion. Oh wow. I can't even uninstall the lift. There we go. Alright. Try this again.
Live with me.
I do remember that. I remember, like, I was a big fan of SimCity 2000. I feel like that one came on several discs.
It's going to be me waiting for Miguel to catch up.
I almost downloaded the Mac version. Open. Open.
I never really got into games. The only game that I really played was Half-Life, and then Half-Life 2. Mainly, we just all got set up together and played deathmatch. Until I moved away, and then that kind of got hard. I'd love to understand YouTube's algorithms as to what it puts in your feed. Yes, recently I've been getting a lot of Smokey and the Bandit clips. I don't know where that came from. Yes, I have that, Owen. I have an SD card disk emulator on my BBC, which apparently has every single game that was ever released for the Beeb on it. There is a Raspberry Pi based Cube emulator, or processor emulator, that I keep meaning to build, but I've not got around to it yet. Sentinel. See, I needed less thought in my games, like Chucky Egg, and although I can't say less thought because Repton as well. I think I bought Sentinel. What was the Gallagher clone? It might have been called Gallagher. I built a speech synthesizer for my Beeb as well. That got me my job. I got through to the second interview and took the printed circuit board that I'd etched and the speech synth that I'd made into my second interview as a show and tell. A Repton level editor. Repton's available for the iPhone, you know. If you want to go down memory lane without getting a Beeb out. And it's got the chintzy music as well. I don't know about that one because I only have an iPhone, so maybe or may not be available for other platforms too. From Megan, thank you, Megan. Sneaky versus the Red Baron. Wow. Left drift play controller is much more sensitive than the right. Going on here, you can steering to the left. Here he goes. Steering himself to the left even though I've gone to the right. This could be fun on Thursday. I've turned braking off. Uh-oh, I've got Miguel again. I've even lost my drops multiplier.
I don't think this is gonna update. Oh, it's doing stuff though.
I shouldn't have uninstalled it.
Well, it's working better now. Now it's actually doing stuff, downloading. says now it's version 1.1.13. And there's a bar and it's moving.
This will be a good cliffhanger for the stream, Rick. We'll end the stream before your update's completed today, so we'll get to come back tomorrow and everyone can see whether your update completed or not.
By tomorrow, it probably won't matter. I'll just be using my MacBook anyway. It's a good backup, though, to have this all updated.
I'm hoping some capacitors arrive today so I can repair a friend's speaker. I repaired his antenna analyzer on Saturday. It's all working. My friend loaned me Red 2 on Blu-ray. So I spent some of the weekend setting up my my new AV amplifier, and then I got the Blu-ray hooked up to it. Just the Doctor Who Blu-ray in it, and watched a bit of that. And then I put the Red 2 Blu-ray in it, and it won't play it. And it's quite an early Blu-ray player. And in the early days, there were lots of updates coming out for it that, for compatibility with certain copy protection things. So my guess is that this disc has some copy protection on that I cannot get an update for. They don't get updates for this thing anymore. They stopped coding for it. So I think the only way that I'm going to get to watch this particular Blu-ray is to get another Blu-ray player. Well, I think I've left Miguel long behind now. Have a night. Come on, Miguel. I'm coming back. Let's go back to Angela. Coming up on the aqueduct, aren't we? So that'll be fairly easy to let Miguel catch up on. Yeah, so I won this Blu-ray player quite a few years ago. We didn't even have a full high-def TV at the time. So I come home with this Blu-ray player and said to Yolanda, well, we'll have to get a high-def TV now. It didn't work straight away, but we did get one a little later. Thank you for the ride on, Dad.
My brother came over yesterday and I was relaxing, getting ready to go to bed on the couch, and he just sat there for a moment. He was like, wow, it really looks like the people on TV are right here in the living room with us, huh? I was like, well, yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it?
All right, cheers, Owen. Have yourself a good day. I guess you will have to come back tomorrow and find out whether it's actually updated his weight or not.
Yeah, we'll see. Have a good one.
Cheers, Owen.
Still at halfway. Well, that plan backfired. For some reason, I was just thinking, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll just switch laptops over to this one.
Well, you dug your own
And-
grave. You shouldn't have uninstalled it.
Oh no, I wasn't doing anything before I uninstalled it. I mean,
It
now
was.
it's doing stuff. Now it's a little over halfway on the downloading.
So, I think you've got a russet. No one has an Idaho.
I got mashed. Depending on how this runs, which I don't think it'll run well. It's anything like how it used to be. But then I mean, I could actually put my run my Zwift through OBS finally, depending on what I'm doing.
Well, all Apple products only give you basic graphics.
Yeah, and they definitely are.
You can't
But they were
select
better
Ultra.
when I first switched. It was definitely better than this laptop. So I don't think this laptop has anything real special for a graphics card. There wasn't really. I chose the option that wasn't the gaming laptop. They did have a more gaming option.
Yeah, I'm running at 60 frames a second in Ultra. So you get all the details.
I've noticed, like, even on Strava, you can Strava seems to take video from, you know, whatever the graphics are on the
It's
device
recorded
that
from
you're
your
using.
Swift records it.
And so I can tell, like, with yours how much, well, other than watching on the stream as well, but I can tell, like, all the little details that aren't quite as crisp as on my MacBook.
I don't think you can get shadows, do you? You just kind of get a blur underneath.
I think so, yeah.
Like right now, I've got a shadow of my cyclist. I can see the legs going round on the shadow.
I can't even remember. I don't think I do. Yeah.
Right, we've got a 20k. Actually, I guess it should go at 22k. I did 12 before, didn't I? I think. But no, I went to 8, sorry. Yeah, if I put down a gear, that'll help me stay with Miguel. And the bottle is empty. I'll have to go with the backup bottle. Just water. Stop in 2.5 minutes. Right on from Rick, thank you.
That was less of a ride than I planned.
Heidi's fault.
What's that?
Said it's Heidi's fault.
Yeah. Still hasn't left yet. The other laptop's still here. Right in front of you.
I bought a computer for Hope on Friday. Got a HP Envy. It's a really nice machine. 13th gen. 13th gen i7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I have.
RTX 4060 graphics card in it.
I don't think I have that though.
No, probably not.
I didn't even see that option.
That's so I could have got one that had a 2 terabyte storage and 32 gig of RAM. Yeah, 32 gig of RAM for the same price as the one that I got, which had 16 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and the RTX 4060.
I think that's what I was looking at. That was the other option that I was gonna get, and I kind of wish I would have gone with that one. If I would have known that I was gonna use it for Zwift. Originally, I bought it just for Heidi to use for school, and so I didn't bother with it. But then, yeah, now
Zwift on that runs smooth as butter.
Instead, I got the one with more storage and more memory.
Yeah, I mean it's upgradable in that machine. So if it needs 32 gigs of RAM later down the road, I can remove the 16 and put 32 in.
I don't know why it would necessarily.
No, it should be okay.
I feel like 16's enough.
Well, I've got 32 in my work machine, but that's because I run VM Workstation on it. I need the extra memory for guests.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving files into place now. Getting to the end.
Who's Heidi talking to?
Her and Grace are discussing something.
Eating breakfast?
Love you.
Have fun.
I do.
Today's Grace's first day of cheer summer camp that she's working at, which is essentially little kids hanging out at the cheer gym.
Yeah, coffee shop. I'm not filling a bottle up for 5k. A survival water.
Love you.
Love it. Still moving files into place. But yeah, I just noticed this thing was real fast, of course, for the first little bit of having it, and it's still fast. I mean, when I got it, it was faster than any other laptop I had ever used. But then once I got the MacBook, now that's fast. That thing, everything you do, it's immediate. But with this, it's just there's a little bit of a wait time on everything. When you go to start it up, you gotta give it a moment sometimes before it decides that it wants to start up fast.
Spend $99 on upgrading Windows 11 Home to Windows 11 Pro.
One thing I also like about the MV though is that it has touchscreen, which does come handy sometimes. Still to this day, I'll be on the MacBook. Like yesterday, we were trying to find replacement tent poles for our tent, and I was off to the side, and Heidi would be there like moving stuff around, and she wasn't quite moving it in the way I wanted her to. And so I wanted to reach out and just grab the screen and start moving it, but I realized, nope, this is a MacBook. You can't do that. Then eventually I was like, why don't I take that and just look through it, and I'll find what we need. This is not working for us.
Yeah. Only a couple of kilometers. Oh, got a draft boost as well. Listen to that. I'm going to drop Miguel again. Did me nicely for an hour's worth of workout.
Well, I'm confused. Apparently I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. What is this? No, I don't. That's not true. That thing was rescheduled. moving the files into place is the tough part. It's the time-consuming part.
Well, you've got 1.5 kilometers for it to finish in now. Otherwise, we're going to leave everybody on hanging on the cliff. One more kilometer. All right.
Sometimes the game of trying to find your chain link is a tough one. They're elusive sometimes. And fire on the lighthouse. Just from there. Come on, Rick, you need to come back. Huh?
Well, that was your head back there.
It's done. It's
No, it's
installed.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it'll take.
Oh yeah.
No, it'll take 40 minutes for it to start up.
Let's see. Here we go. Where let's going.
I'm going to end the stream now, so people will have to come back tomorrow and find out whether Rick's update actually worked. Although it wasn't really an update. It would have been at first, but then he decided to uninstall it and reinstall it for some reason. But anyway, we'll go and get ready for work. So I'll be back tomorrow. Rick might be. It depends whether his update's completed or not. Until then, take care. Have a good day. Rick, say it.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
It's hard to
That was a poor one. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.